Sports cards are getting hot again. What's going on, guys? This is Tyler back with another video, and today we are bringing back the hot list. It has been a year since I've dropped one of these hot lists, and for those of you who have not watched one of these videos previously, what I do in this video is I break down the top 15 hottest cards in the market that have done movement month over month. I take into consideration volume, sales, price increases, take it all into consideration, guys. Very similar to the old Beckett's of yesterday. So without further ado, we're going to jump into the top 15 cards, but first I do have an honorable mention, and let's get right into it. Alright, guys, starting this thing off, we have a Shohei Ohtani Bowman Chrome 2018 rookie card. This is a card that has really taken off over the past couple of months. It has leveled off, which is why it didn't necessarily make the hot list month over month, but sales data has really remained strong. This card shot up to around $2,000 in July. It's hovering around $1,300, $1,400 consistently. Monster card. Alright, guys, coming in at number 15, we have 2007 Topps Chrome Kevin Durant. Everything Kevin Durant right now seems to be really on fire. He did have a massive dip right whenever the Nets were beaten out of the playoffs, although his performance was phenomenal. However, leading Team USA really led him to stay in the media spotlight over the past couple of months. It's led to a bolstering of his cards. Also helps, Sports Card Investor has been pumping his cards and also creating him on his buy list, so that also helps. Alright, guys, number 14, we have 2018 Panini Prism Luka Doncic Silver Prism, and I think collectors are starting to wisen up. Panini Prism base is junk. Silver Prism is the new base. And with Luka Doncic's performance similar to Kevin Durant in the Olympics, where he was just playing out of his mind, making headlines every single night, Luka Doncic has remained in the spotlight throughout the summer, and aside from a dip during the offseason, we've seen a tick back up in interest in Luka Doncic cards, especially anything rare and on-card autographs. Coming in at number 13, we have Josh Allen Panini Prism PSA 10 Rookie. So these cards were around $800 about a month ago. Now they're hovering around $900. So very slight uptick, not a massive increase. Josh Allen was pretty hot in the offseason, and also really to finish off last year. As you can see, in the graph, Josh Allen was pretty hot, throughout the year. But there was also a drop-off in the summer months, but that has clearly picked back up. People were expecting big things from Josh Allen, lots of money being thrown at him, especially some of his high-end autographs from National Treasures and Flawless. Sticking with Josh Allen, again, this is the Panini Donruss Optic PSA 10 rookie card, currently trading around $500. Just a month ago, this was around $400 to $425, so the Optic and the Prism are really trading at a percentage increase that's very similar. Optic may have the slight edge, and also there's a lot more trade volume for that Panini Donruss Optic. I'm partial to the Optic. I prefer Optic over Panini Prism. That's just me, although collectors obviously have their own preference. Alright, coming in at number 11, sticking with Optic, and perhaps my favorite Optic card ever produced and probably ever will be produced, it is the 2017 Panini Donruss Optic Patrick Mahomes rookie card. This is a card that is currently valued around $1,750 with a couple of sales that are ticking that $2,000 mark. It has dropped just a little bit in the past week. However, through the summer months, we saw this card hovering around $1,500 to $1,600. It is a little bit cheaper than what it was around the Super Bowl. Obviously, there was a dip post the Super Bowl loss, but interest is clearly picking back up in Patty, and enjoy the ride. Coming in the top 10 is 2007 Topps Finest Kevin Durant rookie card. I previously mentioned that him staying in the spotlight during the Olympics really helped out his values, and a lot of people are speculating that the Nets are going to be the favorites to win the championship next year. Everything PSA 10 rookie cards from Kevin Durant are really on the uptick right now. This includes Bowman Sterling, Finest. If you can get a Topps rookie, that might be also a good play, but anything shiny Kevin Durant is a must buy right now. Coming in at number 9, we have the 2019 Panini Select XRC Justin Herbert. This is a card that has really been trading consistently in that $2,500 to $2,750 ballpark. However, there were a couple sales that were around the $2,000 range. So this card is picking back up in interest as many people are speculating that Justin Herbert's going to have a great year. He is in the same conference as Patrick Mahomes, my homeboy, so I'm not expecting him to really do anything. However, during the regular season, absolutely, he could end up being a top 5 quarterback in the league this year, which will certainly help out his card prices moving into the following season. Coming in at number 8, we have the 2020 Bowman Draft Zach Veen autographed PSA 10 rookie card. There are not a lot of these cards out there. It's very low pop, but really, Zach Veen is on this list for all Zach Veen cards. Anything Veen has been really hot lately. A lot of us prospectors were really worried at the beginning of the year because he started off, the spring very, very slow. However, he has been swinging the hottest bat in the minors, or at least one of the hottest, and he has steadily had an uptick in value over the past couple of months. Coming in at number 7, we have another rookie from the 2018 class, and this is Baker Mayfield. He was all the rage at the National. There's a lot of people who are buying the 2018 rookie class. Baker, Allen, Lamar, all of these guys were generating a lot of buzz, but especially Baker Mayfield. He is still relatively undervalued compared to some of the other rookies in this class. Considering the Browns performed so well, it's really surprising, but his Optic rookie is currently trading around $280, which is about a $70, $80 increase from where it was about a month ago. All right, coming in at number 6, we have the 2018 Panini Prism Trae Young Silver Prism. Very similar to Luka. There was a lot of buzz with Trae at the end of the postseason because he took the Hawks to a place that not many people thought that they were going to go to, and with that, there's a lot of hype going into next year. So with that, many people are latching on to his rare cards. Silver Prism is probably the biggest winner of the group. Very low pop relative to the base, so we're a population report around 1,500. This card has jumped up from around $1,000 up to around $1,600. Coming in the top 5, we have 2019 Bowman Megabox Aurelvis Martinez. So I know a lot of people here may not be prospectors, but baseball prospects have been one of the safest bets to park your money, and Aurelvis Martinez is a prime example of that. So this card was trading right around $40, $50, $60 just a month or two ago, and now this card has doubled in value. It's done really, really well over the past couple of weeks as Martinez has played very well. He did get a recent promotion, and he's staggering a little bit, but still a very, very strong performance. Coming in at number 4, we have the Panini Donruss Optic Jalen Hurts Holo PSA 10 rookie card. A lot of people are really overlooking Jalen Hurts because there's so many young quarterbacks out there, whether it be the new class, the 2020 class, the 2018 class, of course Patrick Mahomes, and also the GOATs and Tom Brady. Lots of people have forgotten about Jalen Hurts. He is the starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. So this is a card that was trading right around $260 about a month ago. It's already doubled in value right before the start of the season. So coming in at number 3, we're going back to Kevin Durant, and this is his Topps rookie. I alluded to previously that Sports Card Investor was talking about buying this card, or at least one of the affiliates was talking about buying one of these cards at the National. I am selling this card, so thank you for allowing me to make a quick buck on this. So I had some PSA 6s, 7s, 8s, and 8.5s, and I unloaded all those from a bulk order that just came in. But there was a lot of influence in this card. A lot of people are buying it. I will say it is undervalued in my opinion. This is not a bad buy going into the next season because I do think the Nets are probably going to win it all next year. So this is a good buy. Coming in at number 2, we are going to the hottest guy in sports cards right now, in my opinion, at least baseball cards, Anthony Volpe. So for those of you who have not followed the minor leagues, I'll talk about this because guess what? Volpe is in my number 1 spot as well. So his Bowman Chrome autograph rookie was trading right around $500 to $600. Actually less than that. A couple months ago, we're talking less than $200. But now we have one of these guys that is selling for almost $1,000. It still has some time left at the auction. Volpe, for those of you who don't know, is a Yankee shortstop prospect. He had perhaps the largest jump of any prospect, or the top 100 updated prospect lists. You know, he has jumped ahead of Jason Dominguez. So if you look at the prices that Jason Dominguez is bringing, Volpe is the better prospect according to the updated prospect hot lists, and I have been buying this guy like crazy. If you all were following me at the National, or if anyone ran into me, he was one of the 2 guys I was buying because I've been following him for the past couple of weeks. His Bowman Mega has gone from basically, you know, around an $80 card up to $280 in PSA 10 grade in just over a month. So clearly Volpe has been one of the hottest guys in the minor leagues, and I still think that he's relatively undervalued because, again, if you look at his high-end PSA 10 autographs and base cards relative to Dominguez, he is still relatively undervalued whenever it comes to a Yankee prospect. This guy has been on the rise really for the past week, and I've been trying to capitalize as much as I can. Is it going to pan out long term? You never really know with these guys, but that's a great thing about prospecting is you can always make a ton of money with these guys changing levels and really performing and crushing in the minor leagues. So if you haven't tried that strategy, by all means do so. Thank you guys so much for checking out this hot list. Let me know down below if there's anybody that you think has been hot, or did I get anybody wrong. Always enjoy interacting with you guys down in the comment section, and we will see you again next time.